Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Today's March 10th, 2016. In a couple hours, it will be the Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. This will be Kobe's last game against LeBron James. Star of the past versus star of the moment. And I think tonight's game, the way it's scheduled, signifies that Cleveland will win the NBA Finals this season. I think tonight's game is a tribute to this. I want you to notice that it's the 108th matchup all time tonight. To date, the two teams have played 107 times. After tonight, they will have played 108 times. I want to take you back to earlier this season. The Golden State Warriors were chasing the 44-year-old record of the Los Angeles Lakers' 33 game straight win streak. That win streak was set by the Jerry West Los Angeles Lakers of 1971, the year Golden State took on the Warriors. They moved from San Francisco and before that, Philadelphia. The same year the Warriors arrived in Golden State is the same year the Lakers won 33 games in a row. The Warriors began the season chasing that streak. They finished short with 28 games. And what a lot of people might not realize is it was the Milwaukee Bucks in 1971 that ended the Lakers' 33-game winning streak. And this year, it was the Milwaukee Bucks that ended the win streak of the Golden State Warriors. Notice that 28 has gematria of 156. If you're new here, by the way, I talk about gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, because these professional leagues are scripted, and they are scripted according to this language, because the people who control the leagues are Freemasons and Zionists who practice this language. Anyhow, 28, 33, matching gematria of 156, just like Milwaukee Bucks. And further, I want you to notice this. I still remember this. When the Bucks defeated the Warriors, everybody had the same headline. It's over. It's over. Every single person had it. Look, NBA.com, Daily News, Chicago Tribune, Fox Sports, ESPN had it. Everyone had it. They all said, it's over. And the reason why is because the mainstream media practices this language of gematria. It's over equals 108. The Golden State Warriors are one of two teams in the league with a gematria of 108. So how fitting for their win streak to be with the headline, it's over. Also interesting, Wisconsin equals 44, where Milwaukee's from, one of only two states that has a gematria of 44. It was Jerry West who led that team on the 33-game win streak. Jerry West wore the number 44. He is the logo of the modern-day NBA. Again, Warriors in their 44th year of existence. So I just wanted to set this up with the establishment of the significance of 108 games. Cleveland is looking for their 47th win tonight. I'm going to talk about why 47 and 61 are important, what the Lakers currently have in the all-time series against the Cavs. Lakers lead the series 61-46. I suspect after tonight, 61-47. The two teams in the league with gematria of 108 are the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. And the Los Angeles Clippers play in the same building as the Lakers, the Staples Center. What's interesting about the Clippers is they joined the NBA the same year as the Cavs. In 1970, the Portland Trail Blazers, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Buffalo Braves all joined the league. The Buffalo Braves are now the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers also has the gematria of 44. So the Cavs and Clippers, the same age. I suspect the NBA Finals will be Warriors-Cavs, a repeat of last year. If you go to before the NBA season began this year, sometime in the early summer, maybe 2-3 months before the season began, I said my early pick for NBA Finals is Cavs and Clippers. That's still a possibility, but more has lined up throughout the season for the Warriors. So I lean more heavily towards the Warriors. I find it interesting these teams share that gematria. They're both having very good seasons. So with regards to Cleveland going for their 47th win, Cleveland's from Ohio. Ohio has gematria of 47, one of only two states. The other is Nevada. 47, an important number to the NBA and championships. The first championship held in the 47 season, the Philadelphia Warriors won it. Now the Golden State Warriors. With regards to the Lakers being at 61 wins in the series, finals equals 61, I think this game is a sign the Cavs are going to the finals and going to win it. The last time Cleveland won a championship was 1964, 51 years ago, the third longest streak of sports droughts in a North American city for professional sports. What's interesting is in that game, the 64 Cleveland Browns, where they won the football championship, Jim Brown of the Browns had 114 rushing yards. We're currently living in the time of the 114th Congress, which was previously led by John Boehner from Ohio. The name LeBron James in gematria also sums to 114, so relevant number to the team. LeBron James the small way sums to 42, also 51, like the 51-year drought. Cleveland Cavs in gematria also sums to 51, like the year of the drought. And Cleveland sums to 33, and with the V exception, 51 as well. Again, the 51-year drought in Cleveland. Other words with 51 gematria: conspiracy, Freemason. The league controlled by Freemasons, Zionists. And again, all this syncing up makes me think the drought, it's over for Cleveland. This year, the NBA Finals begin on a date with 44 numerology. The Warriors, again in their 44th year of being in Golden State. Clippers equals 44, joined the league the same year as the Cavs. King James, also, the nickname for LeBron James, has gematria 44. And with regards to King James, he signed a lifetime contract with Nike, who's in their 44th year of being a company. Everyone who reported on this lifetime deal earlier this year mentioned the 44. LeBron James's next game was against the Portland Trail Blazers. Him and Lillard both scored 33. Oregon's the 33rd state where Nike's headquartered. Nike, the goddess named after victory, and the daughter in Greek mythology of Titan Pallas, which also has gematria of 44. Just to show you a little more of this significance of 44 and what's going on here in the larger picture. All of this stuff is synced up, if you can believe it. It's all planned out long in advance. This is how this Masonic network operates, by the numbers. So we're just talking about 33, Nike out of the 33rd state, LeBron, Cleveland, the only city in the league that equals 33, LeBron and Lillard, the star players for the teams, will score 33 after the lifetime deal. Kobe, tonight, former star of the NBA, active player with the most championships. Kobe equals 33, just like the gematria of NBA Finals. And NBA Finals, with the S exception, also sums to 42, like LeBron James, like Cleveland Cavs. Earlier this year, the Warriors went 16-0 against the Lakers. They were chasing the 33-game win streak of the Lakers 44 years earlier. What's interesting is the Lakers, as a franchise, have won 16 championships in history. That was one of the early clues that the Warriors would be going back to the finals this year. So anyhow, today's game, March 10th, 2016, a date with 49 numerology. The game's going to be in the Staples Center. Show you the gematria of Staples Center here. 49. I talked about this in regards to the upset against the Warriors, the connections between 49 and 66. In case you missed it, the game against the Lakers was on the 66th day of the year, where they upset the Warriors. Biggest upset of the season. Lakers won on the 66th day of the year. Lakers equals 66. Revelation is the 66th book of the Bible, and Revelation has the gematria of 49. The Masons and Zionists use Revelation largely as the playbook for their scripting in sports and more. So all these numbers have a relationship. The 66 connection for the Cavs is through LeBron. LeBron in simple English gematria also sums to 66. And tonight I think it's more about LeBron and the passing of the torch from the most winningest champion of the league, Kobe Bryant, to LeBron James. Today is also a date with a life lesson number of 22. There's 22 chapters in Revelation. basketball in gematria also sums to 22. Big basketball game tonight. It's a date with 13 numerology. 41's the 13th prime. We're going to talk about 41. It's also a date with 29 numerology, which corresponds with Ohio. LeBron's last game against the Lakers. We'll talk about it. Getting near the end here. I know it's a lot of information. So again, Lakers and LeBron both sum to 66, connected to today's date, the revelation thing. Kobe Bryant in gematria sums to 41 the small way, 113 the big way. And earlier this year, he put out his retirement letter titled Dear Basketball, which sounds very contrived. I'll just show you this real quick. See if I had it written up there already. Dear Basketball the big way, 113. Kobe Bryant, 113. And Kobe Bryant's game completely modeled after Michael Jordan, the superstar that replaced Michael. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, a match. But check this out with Dear Basketball and Kobe Bryant the small way. Another match. 41 the 13th prime. Tonight he's going up against the King, right? King James. King also has that gematria of 41. Fitting date with 13 numerology, numbers that have a major relationship. This nation began with 13 colonies. USA equals 41. 21 plus 19 plus 1. The last time these two teams played was February 10th, which was 29 days ago. LeBron had 29 points on the game. Again, tonight's game comes 29 days later. Ohio, the small way, equals 29. 47, the big way. They're going for their 47th win 29 days later. They just got number 46. Expect 47 very soon. Also notice the Lakers lost with 111 points in that game. I think that was a tribute as well. The NBA Finals equals 111 in simple English gematria, 666 in English gematria, 322 in Jewish gematria. Now check this out. The NBA Finals begin June 2nd, 2016 this year. That's a date with 44 numerology. Span of 84 days or 2 months and 23 days. The reflection of 322 for NBA Finals. Lots of these tributes. Also notice how the NBA Finals equals 666. I have been explaining in a number of videos on a number of topics that 2016 is the year of 666. Very important number again to the Masons and Zionists. From Revelation in the Bible is where that number comes from. Cleveland is the home of the 216 area code, which is a backhanded way of getting to 666. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. And 2016 numerology is kind of like 216 because 0 doesn't count in numerology. So it would just become 216. Also, in year numerology, you can add 20 plus 16, which gives you 36. 1 through 36 summed totals 666. The numbers on the roulette wheel, add them all together, adds up to 666. Think of the rap group 3-6 Mafia. See what it's about? If you factor 666 plus 6 plus 666 plus 666 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, it sums to 2016. The year is 666, a fitting year for Cleveland to win it. From tonight's game against Kobe to the start of the NBA Finals, 84 days, LeBron James born in 84. He would be the savior of Cleveland if they won it. Savior has the gematria of 84. That's also the year David Stern joined the NBA. The former head of the league, he came in with Michael Jordan. He made quotes about how the NBA is not about basketball. It's about building stars. That's a quote from David Stern. I'm paraphrasing. That might not be the exact words, but he's made that remark many times, saying what the NBA is really about. And he made Michael Jordan at the time invincible. Got every call, won everything by command. Scripted league, building heroes by cheating. Notice this is also a span of 2016 hours, a lot like the year 2016. We talked about the 322, the 223, Masonic equals 223. Again, it's a Freemason league. In the beginning of the year, before the season began, Flip Saunders died just days before the start. His birthday is February 23rd. And look, he's from Cleveland, Ohio. 223, like Masonic. The first game of the season was the Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves for the Lakers. Their season opener, Lakers Timberwolves. Minnesota is originally where the Lakers are from. They moved from Minnesota to Los Angeles. Their opening game ended in a sum of 223 points, which was something I thought was going to happen as a tribute to Flip Saunders, and it did. It's no surprise. I understand that from studying this league. This is how it's scripted to the numbers of significance. Here's what else I want you to know. Notice, Flip Saunders, his nickname, has gematria of 144. When you write out 44, a huge number this season, as we've mentioned, it sums to 144. So does the phrase mark of the beast. And mark of the beast refers to the number 666, the number that corresponds with the NBA Finals. Are you following me? Mark of the beast means 666. The NBA Finals has gematria of 666. If you read Revelation of the Bible, the 66th book as we talked about, both the numbers 144 and 666 are referenced. And those numbers have a relationship. You know, pi having to do with cycles and circles, you learned about in geometry, pi r squared, etc. If you add the first 144 decimal points of pi, the number that begins with 3.14, if you add the first 144 decimal points of pi, it sums to 666. These numbers have a deep relationship in mathematics, in our language. These are special numbers. So Flip Saunders at the beginning of the year, that was one of my first major clues that, oh yeah, it's going to be Cleveland again. Something that's easy to predict, right? We know the NBA runs through the stars. LeBron James, a major star of the league. So now get this. In the King James Version of the Bible, the most Masonic version, fitting one to talk about in light of LeBron James, who's known as King James, this is what it reads, the verse about 666. Here is wisdom. Here is wisdom, if you do the gematria of, sums to 66. I'll just show you real quick. And remember, Revelation is the 66th book of the Bible. Here is wisdom, 66. So here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 6. Score means 20, so 60 is 320s, 60, 666. I want you to acknowledge that the word of the beast has gematria of 47. Again, Cleveland's going for their 47th win tonight. Ohio's 47. First NBA championship in 47. Anyhow, the next part of that phrase, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, has gematria of 223. Like Masonic, like Flip Saunders' birthday. This corresponds with the verse about 666, 144. In Revelation, it says that the false Jews will rule in the end times. They will control the world. They are known as the synagogue of Satan in Revelation, having this gematria of 223. And these people code their numbers on everything. I want you to notice that King James also has gematria matching religion. August 9th, which this date might remind you of, or this number, 8-9, kind of like 8/9 for August 9th. That's the day that leaves 144 days left in the year. Here is who has been the face of the NBA for decades. David Stern, who took over in '84, LeBron's year of birth, who made the league about stars and not basketball, his own quote. And here's his replacement, the guy that looks like he's straight from outer space. He looks like a character in Space Jam. He makes Sam Cassell look normal. Truth Seeker, why are these men the face of the NBA? United States of America, this nation has gematria of 84. United States equals 40. What's interesting about David, as in David Stern, who took over in 84, David equals 40. When you write out 40 as a word, it sums to 84. Again, LeBron's birth year. Man of prophecy. I think LeBron's going to be going to a lot of NBA finals, honestly, Truth Seeker. I think this year is the start of something. But I think Cleveland's taken the finals this year, and this is the latest evidence why. If you haven't seen my other work, this is compiling. All year I've been collecting information why I think it's a Warriors Cavs repeat. So we'll see what happens tonight. I could always be wrong, but I expect a Cavs win, and I expect a Cleveland Cavs NBA championship, likely over the Warriors. Other teams in the running: Oklahoma City Thunder, Los Angeles Clippers, San Antonio Spurs. I'll evaluate as we move along, but my money is on Warriors, Cavs, Cavs 4 games to 2. Until next time, Truth Seeker. Encore Truth Seeker. I just noticed something about the death of Flip Saunders in light of tonight's game. Again, he's from Cleveland, Ohio. He died just before the season began in Minnesota. Minnesota, the birthplace of the Lakers. His death on October 25th, 2015 was exactly 137 days ago. 137 is the 33rd prime number, and the 33 is a very important number to the Masons and Zionists, and of course the NBA. One of my earliest videos is the NBA is a 33 league. All throughout the years, countless examples to 33. Here, this game comes 137 days after his death, the 33rd prime number. And like everything else, this is no coincidence. So I just wanted to make that note. This is why I really do the videos. You know, to me, it's not about gambling or being right about the sports. It's about to expose how rigged it is and how sick these people are that control the league. There's a reason they're referred to as the synagogue of Satan. Satanism itself has gematria of 33. All right, until next time, Truth Seeker.